Hello, everybody. I have to say, I watched the PlayStation preview of games or whatever it was that they released the other day, and the only thing that I was concerned about was how much was it and when was the pre orders going up. But I watched all the previews of the videos and the video games. You had Spider Man, Miles Morales. Um, Probably the only one, that one, and you had, they teased God of War, which, I like, I played the first God of War all the way through. I started on the second one. I wanted to beat them all just to get up to date on it, but I kind of just lost interest on that one. But I do like them. I just never did finish them. I would probably have to, just jump to the current one, than to go back and play. And I guess I could do it. Go ahead and play the God of War games, but so they tease that. It's called Ragnarok, um, which should be pretty cool. But the only ones that look good to me throughout the whole thing, because I don't care about Sackboy. It might be a good game. I don't know. Just have to wait and see whenever it comes out. Uh, I don't really necessarily care about the Spider-Man game. It's just not a title that appeals to me very much. I mean, I like Spider-Man as well as any of the other guy, but just the video games, they always never. I never played the one that they released on the PlayStation 4, so it may be really good, but I've just those titles just don't appeal to me. I want the exclusives. I want the ones that are, the Metal Gear Solid 5, which isn't necessarily exclusive title, but I'm pretty invested into that series. I'm an old dude. I like playing things that I played whenever, I was younger, so I kind of tend to go back to the same games like that. So it's smart for them to keep those franchises up and keep them going. So, and I did hear rumors. I think Brains, he told me that there's been rumors that Sony may be trying to work with Konami to do some exclusive games. So, fingers crossed, maybe you'll get a Castlevania for the PlayStation 5. I'd be up for that. But getting back to what I was saying, I'm trying to stumble around and even remember the games that I saw in preview. And Ratchet and Clank, never played Ratchet and Clank, so that doesn't appeal to me very much. The only one that did look good to me was Demon Souls. I thought Demon Souls looked pretty awesome. I've played a little bit of Dark Souls, which I guess Demon Souls is just like, is it like a remastered edition or just an update of Dark Souls? I'm not really in the know on that. I wish I was, but I only follow it so close. I know I'm not the most well informed person, but what are you gonna do? But that looked really good to me. I thought that was a killer looking game. Resident Evil, but I think Resident Evil is going to be available on other systems. So like even if I wanted to, I could probably play it on the PC or Xbox or something. So that one's not going to be that hard to get. Main reason I buy these systems is for the exclusives. So, anyways, I watched the whole thing and I thought, nothing looked too crazy. Like I gotta have it. And they didn't even tell me when the pre-orders was going to be released. Because I'm not the kind of guy who's going to go out and sit all night on a pre-order, or not a pre-order, but sit out all night just to get a PlayStation 5. And I guess with the whole pandemic going on and everything else, you don't really want to be like gathered up in a tent with somebody, or sleeping in a sleeping bag right next to the dude next to you who you don't know where he came from. I mean, he might have came from the desert somewhere or something. Sorry, I had to throw that reference in. But but so you don't want to go out and stay out all night and get the COVID. So, anyways, if I can pre-order it, I'll do it. So they announced the pricing: $4.99 for the disc-based one, which is that one right there. $3.99 for the digital only, which I'm pretty against, but it's like even these physical games you're buying nowadays, all they are is really just a loader. I mean, you boot the game up and it's like, all right, now download the game. It's like you got to download like several gigabytes of game content, before you can. I guess you can boot the game, but it doesn't have all the patches and everything. But I mean, I guess it's nice just having that physical piece of media. But I mean, really, the full game's not all there. I think I heard something like one of the driver games for the PlayStation 3. It was like not even on the disc or something. It was just all. And it's like, I don't know. I'm not. I shouldn't get into that because I don't know the whole story on that. But I can't recall it off the top of my head right now. So, anyways, Demon Souls looks pretty awesome. Resident Evil looks pretty cool. Because, Resident Evil, I'm a big Resident Evil fan. Um, what was the other one that looked really good to me? I think that was about it, really, now that I'm thinking of it. Yeah. So, I was like, I don't know if I even need one, really. Because it's just so expensive and just do I really want to put that money out for just like one game, two games that I think might be interesting? And that was my mindset all but till Best Buy emailed me and said the pre-orders were live, and I said I need one. So I apologize to my buddies at Best Buy sending me links and updating me. Thank you very much. But I went to your website and I tried to pre order it from you guys because you all gave me the scoop. So I'm going to reward you for doing that. So I go to your website and it's like, it says enter your email address. And it's like, I don't need notified. I need to pre order now. You know, I can't be waiting around for this. So then I go to, I think my next one was like Walmart. I checked them out. No luck. Went to Target. They're like, they got the pre-order, and I think I was even hitting the pre-order and trying to get it to go into my cart and everything, and no, it wasn't working. It was just. Then I think it did eventually. Oh, I know what it was. It said add to registry, like I'm going to buy it as a baby gift or something. Yeah, I was hitting that because I was so excited. I was like, I gotta get this thing for the one game, Demon Souls. So I'm hitting add to registry, thinking that's the checkout thing, and no, it's like, what am I doing? I was like, I'm wasting valuable time here. I need to go somewhere else. What other places are there? And I was like, I ordered this TV from them, BH Photo. So I tried them out because I didn't think everybody'd be going there. I didn't see a thing about PlayStations on their site. And then I was like, oh yeah, GameStop. GameStop. It wasn't easy. I saw a lot of spinning wheels. But I did pre-order this bundle here. I'm kind of happy that I got it. It's going to be quite a blow to the wallet, but I'm getting two controllers, one PlayStation Plus card for a year, which I don't have that right now. I canceled it several months ago. I haven't been a member because I just wasn't playing any games online. So I was like, what's the meaning of having this? I know they give you the free games and everything, and that's always sweet, but which you have to keep the membership to keep playing the games. But I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna cancel it because I'm not really using it, and why waste the money if I'm not using it? So I'll have a year, which I have been thinking about getting it again. Get the Spider-Man game, Miles Morales, and this game up here. What is this? What game is it? Oh, where are you? Why are you making this difficult? I'm trying to do a video here. What is that game? Oh, Destruction All Stars. I don't know anything about that game, but apparently I'm getting it. So that's cool. So I'll have all that to enjoy in November. I'm looking forward to doing an unboxing video here on this channel. Everybody can watch it. So look forward to that whenever the PlayStation is released. And like I said, I wasn't ever a guy who would like stay out and, camp out all night and wait for the PlayStation to come out. So I have never had a PlayStation at launch. I remember when PlayStation 2 came out, I was working and everybody was coming in getting getting money out when I was working at a bank. I was working at a bank at the time, and everybody was talking about the PlayStation 2, and they're trying to get to Walmart, and I was thinking, oh, I wish I was in that mix, but I probably would have never got one anyhow. PlayStation 1, I didn't even know about when it came out. Sony wasn't even on my radar. I may have heard about it at the time, but I was more or less a Nintendo fanboy, and I was just like, Sony's got a system, and then I just totally wrote it off, which seems crazy now because they're pretty much the leader in video game consoles nowadays. I was like, they're not Nintendo, which seems nuts to say now. So PlayStation 1, I wasn't concerned about. I did eventually get one. I went to the flea market and I did some wheeling and dealing at the flea market because I wanted to play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I'm a big Castlevania fan, so this was several years ago. I think I traded off a knife and everything else, and this guy was giving me this crazy story. Like, he was just trying to get my money. He was thinking of anything. And I was saying I wanted to get a PlayStation off this one person, and I was trying to do some wheeling dealing on this knife because to get the money because I'm not telling this story right. I went to the flea market. I had this knife with this fire lady on it that my buddy Mike gave me, and I was trying to trade it to the man who had the PlayStation, and he was like, "No, go down here and talk to this guy and see if he will do anything for you because I'm not really that interested in this knife." So I went down, I talked to him, and he was just like, he didn't have a clue what I was talking about, but he was kind of interested in the knife, and he was just like, I got like a play station, like a playpen thing, I think was what he was trying to get me to take because he didn't know what a PlayStation was. Because I was like, I'm interested in this PlayStation down here that this dude has. And he was like trying to sell me a playhouse or something or some sort of like baby pin thing. I was just like, dude, I'm not interested in that. No. Okay. How about no? I want to play Symphony of the Night. I don't think I can play Symphony of the Night on your baby toy thing there. So, anyways, that was how I got my first PlayStation 1. Uh, then PlayStation 3, I was stupid, man. I was just charging things on credit card. I was racking that thing up and I just didn't care. So I was like, yeah, let's go buy a PlayStation 3 at $500 or $600, whatever it was. I probably ended up paying like probably $1,000 for just that PlayStation 3 because I had no financial strategy of how I was going to pay for the PlayStation 3. I didn't get it at launch. I just went up to Walmart. I think it was the Walmart up the road from me and purchased the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 4, I ordered online, wasn't at launch. I ordered the original edition, the original edition, not the PlayStation Pro. PlayStation Pro, I I got this 4K television and I wanted to experience 4K gaming and all that. And myself, I'm not necessarily that cracked up with. I don't know. Maybe my old eyes cannot detect these 60 frames per second or something. I don't know. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me, but I know all the kids want you to have the 4K games. I just want to play the exclusive titles. So that's basically my history with PlayStation. I ordered that. I think I got that through Best Buy. And my PlayStation Pro even did have like some issues because I was playing Friday 13th on it like crazy. And I remember started getting some graphical issues going on. And I sent it in for repairs. And then they sent me a system back that's probably not even the same system, but it's working. So it's the one I'm using to this day. I still have the original one though in the other room. So I might hawk it to pay for this thing. But anyways, I'm happy I'm getting a PlayStation 5. I'm getting these two games, an extra controller, and a year's worth of PlayStation Plus. So I'll be opening it here on my channel so everybody can see. So just wanted to let everybody know that. So anyhow, keep your noses clean, stay out of trouble. Does anybody follow my advice here? Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you all around. If you didn't get a PlayStation 5, I hear Sony really wants to make sure they're taking care of everybody, trying to get, I know, the U.S. market. I heard something about Rich from Review Tech was saying that they're doing shipping them across in airplanes and everything else. So doing air freight instead of just the normal boat because that's cheaper. But there's only going to be so many of these systems, you know. So if you didn't get one last night, which it was kind of messed up that Sony didn't like inform everybody on that stream that it was going to be, you know, I think they did tweet or something that it was going to be uh, today actually when the pre-orders was going to come up. But I guess the retailers were just like, nah, the pre-orders are going up tonight. It was around 8 o'clock when I got that email from Best Buy, so I jumped into action. I told myself I didn't need one, but I like to have one for the channel so I can open it and everybody can get my first reaction to the PlayStation 5. I'm curious about these controllers, how they're going to feel. They look a lot, I mean, they don't look, but they're basically the same way that a PlayStation 4 controllers put together. It looks like they got a little touchpad and all that. I think they got some other gizmos in there, but I'm not really all up on that. I just like to get stuff and try it out firsthand, you know? Give my honest opinion on it. Anyhow, everybody look forward to that. And I know I tried to end this video earlier, but I thought of a few other things that I should mention. But anyhow, keep your noses clean and stay out of trouble. I have to tell you that sometimes, just because it's hard not to do, staying out of trouble sometimes. Did I say that right? It's hard not to get into some trouble, but you should stay out of it. Sound advice. Anyways, see you all later.